to wars between, before the COVID-19 issue was not even sorted out fully.
Definitely.
Before the war in Ukraine
and
Russia started.
Yes, sir.
And that has impacted energy costs for Europe. It has impacted, created food crisis in some places. It's made economies that ordinarily needed to just try to just ensure that they navigate the issues coming post-COVID to now begin to pump money into wars. The US, European countries, and Ukraine had a lot of backers. And just last year, you have the Israeli-Palestine issue also building up, and you now have what we have now. So all those things globally also continue to affect, because when politics and war begin to show face, the people who handle issues of economy are also the ones who handle politics.
Yes, because they are already part of it.
So it also impacts on things. So global inflation has been moving upward all over. America, Europe, UK, all those things happening. We cannot say those of us in this part of the world, like Nigeria, Africa generally, who are more reliant on the West, will not feel the impact, because when there's no focus here, of course, we are limited in the ways we move our things. Of course, you can see that BRICS, that's the BRICS bloc, they're also trying to take advantage of some of those situations, start to portray themselves as the alternative, trying to look at currency issues, which is also impacting us, because for the past 9 months, I mean, before 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you could say that this is the official rate, this is the
parallel market, the black
parallel market rate in Nigeria, because there was an action to ensure that the official rate remained what it was. It was dictated by government. It was not, Naira was not left to float. So you could say, I want to develop a project, and then this is what I'm going to put into it, because
with
most
the time frame,
because most of the materials we buy to develop our products here, I mean, in the real market, especially in the middle to high-end market, most of them are imported. So the exchange rate was easy. You are going to pay so much Naira to China, or you're going to buy in the black market, dollar, and transfer. In spite of the fact that there was a currency swap between under the former administration of Muhammad Buhari, there was a currency swap agreement. In spite of that, people still prefer to buy dollar
using the parallel market,
to sell, to purchase materials from China. And maybe in some other parts of the world, but from China, because this currency swap was with China. So, in spite of that, but you could say that this is what I was paying. But in the past 9 months, it has been, since the Naira started floating, it has been an upward swing for the dollar, and the Naira has been depreciating. And so it got to a state that on a daily basis, you could get a variation or difference in price of, say, 50 Naira, 100 Naira. You'll be surprised. And I mean, that is happening on a daily basis till Naira got to 1,900 to $1. Although now, I saw a report that Naira, dollar, the exchange rate between Naira and dollar, in the parallel market and the official market, I think that's FMDQ, that market, that it has shrinked to the lowest so far. I think 2.2%.
Yes.
That's at 1,500 something in the official market to 1,006 in the parallel market. So which means that some of the measures CBN has brought in has tried to positively reduce that gap. But still, at that rate, it's quite high. Either official or parallel, it's quite high. There's still a need to bring a lot of things down. And the reason why we are feeling this, which is the major disruption we have currently in the market, because of our dependence on foreign products, is because we don't have local production. The moment we start having local production, quality local production, quality, because the reason why we go overseas is to go and get quality.